Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we're going to take a look into Taurus's Broken Heart Tarot reading for the month of July. In this message, we are first going to tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck here. Then we are going to dig in deep with a traditional deck, and in this message we are going to look into your part of this problem, your partner's part that they're playing, what each of you can do to resolve this, other influences, can it be saved, and is it worth it? I'll also pull a few cards for advice moving forward. I'll clarify, and I'll pull a few oracle cards at the end if that's something you're interested in. So let's get started here, Taurus, and just jump right into the message. Most important message here for Taurus for the month of July. What does Taurus need to see here, Spirit? Please and thank you. One more card here. There's definitely a situation that you're feeling attached to. Should I stay? Should I go? Sometimes this is probably a very positive connection. And at times this is probably very daunting. Now, this could be the energy that I'm picking up is relationship. That's just what I see it as. I feel like you're having an attachment in a relationship and it's causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. One thing that I would recommend is putting yourself first. If this is having to do with a work situation, job, I feel like there's still a need to put yourself first, but you may need to be strategic in how you move, okay? So if this, like for instance, if it's your job and you don't have any other means to get by right now, maybe it's not something that you can necessarily walk away from just like that, right? Maybe you'll have to take some time, do some planning, work on your resume, find another job. There may be steps that you're having to take, and that's what's causing this anxiety. Okay, so let's take a little deeper look. Let's use the Golden Tarot for you, Taurus, for the month of July. Tap into these energies and see what we can see here for you, guys. First, going to pull a few cards just to see, what the energies are. What is the situation at hand here? So we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the World in reverse. Let's get the rest of the cards out here and then we'll talk about it. I understand now why, Taurus, I was mentioning the job thing. I feel like money is the challenge here. You may be out of a job, not working, but I feel like one person is pulling all the weight here. So whether this is you, Taurus, that doesn't have, maybe a just lost a job, something along those lines, or if this is your person, it's causing the stagnancy. It's causing these delays. It's withholding. I feel like the person who doesn't have a job needs to go get a job. It's clear. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. I know that sounds brash, and I do apologize if it triggers anybody, but it's just what I see. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like a loss of job, a loss of money. And then what you can do to fix this is Ten of Pentacles. Get more money. On your person's part here, they need to be a little bit more understanding. a little bit more freeing of the situation. Also understand here, Taurus, that if this person is really that focused, you know, if that a partnership is just that, okay? A partnership is where you can lean on each other in hard times. Now, I understand if it's gone on for too long or whatever, but I'm getting the sense here that this person is kind of pressuring you to get out there and get money. And for whatever reason, this is causing you a lot of stress. You're very, I feel like you're really like up in the air. Like, what do I do? You don't really know. Maybe because of what's going on in the world. There are ways that you can make money, like doing the delivery apps. There's also Instacart and Grubhub, all those types of apps where you're a delivery driver. If you live in a small community, maybe reaching out to neighbors and farms and doing chores around their houses. Online, there's different websites where you can write articles for money and get paid per word, if that's something that interests you. Feel like your person is really mulling over whether they are wanting to stay or go due to this loss. I know that that may be difficult for you to hear here, Cancer, Taurus, but I feel like that's just what it is. And you're conflicted, you don't know, you're uncertain on what to do. This person may very well walk away from this situation. That's just what I'm seeing with holding the energy. They may have other opportunities available. I'm really uncertain. I do feel, however, that there's a need here to kind of look at this situation with a little bit more clarity, okay? Because if this person's willing to walk away so easily, wouldn't you want to put yourself first? Wouldn't you want to, like, I mean, everybody falls on hard times. Just that's how life is. If you're not prepared for those hard times, then it can hit you harder than if you're not, you know, than if you are. I do feel like maybe this person was a past from your past, or you guys have a long history. But understand that sometimes there's a need for respect. And if a person isn't willing to respect you and help you through tough times, it's like that saying, what is that saying? If you can't love me at my worst, how can you love me at my best? Or if you can't love me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. It's up to you. Each individual is different. And like I always say, it's up to the individual. We all have free will and everybody's going to choose a different path. Really what I see here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit is really taking a step back and reevaluating the situation. You may get a job and it may bring in a lot of money, but at that point, Taurus, I feel like there's a need here to kind of take a step back and reevaluate the situation. Is this something that you would want to stay in long term because of this financial hardship that you've come on? What if it happens again? Are they going to be willing to walk away so easily? So these are all things I think you should ask yourself when reevaluating, reassessing the situation. I feel like this person is very money motivated. Okay, I feel like this is a very immature type of energy. This is probably a younger person, or probably a person that's in their 30s. I do feel that they're just motivated they're focused on their goals and money motivated. So let's get a few cards out here for your advice, Taurus, for the month of July in this broken heart situation. Please and thank you, Spirit. If you guys found this message was helpful, that it's resonating with your situation, give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. Also, I am going to do an extended version to this reading. If that's something you're interested in, the link will be below in the description box. And what I see here is this can go one of two ways. I feel like you really got to think this through, okay? And understand that there's going to be work. There's going to be effort that needs to be put in here. I feel like this can be successful, but you're going to have to accept this person's position where they are with that money, that goal, obligation, and you're going to have to incorporate that into your lifestyle. I do also feel like there can be success from walking away from this situation as well. I feel like there is something that's more abundant, more in alignment with where you're headed, Taurus. But you're going to have to make a decision for yourself. This guard, though, holding this guard up, or, you know, these expectations, is just going to cause a separation in this connection. So you're really going to have to decide, because I feel like right now with this indecisive energy, that's what's causing the confliction. You're going to have to decide, Taurus, for yourself. You're going to have to really, really dig deep and see, determine where it is that you see yourself headed. Is it more important to be in this connection? Or is it more important to have stability? Not be worried that somebody's going to always walk away. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. If you found the message was helpful, guys, that it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated and does help with the growth of the channel. Also, if you enjoyed the message, you liked how I vibe or interpreted the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. Forgiveness. You can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles, and forgiveness can break that pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. Forgiveness. Get the sense here, there's a lot of harsh feelings that you may hold towards this person if you end up walking away or having to walk away. You may need to work through that. Trusting this, everything happens for a reason, and trying to understand the lesson there is to learn is what's important here. Okay, so Taurus, the Power Thought card. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. I am worth loving. Beautiful, Taurus, beautiful. So, Taurus, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this month. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below in the description box. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.